Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is by common sense. I try to keep it down under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And of course, this is a very important message, so it might go over 10 minutes. My love, please get her. Don't let her make noise. I have no time for that. Okay. Now, if you have any suggestions, comments, or insults, you put it down below. Okay? You know what I do, okay? And of course, if you don't know English, Ethiopians, you might as well flee off the page right now, okay? Because you must know English in order to be truly educated into the system of the United States of America. But anyway, enough joking around. You know, I'm not all for a MGTOW. I'm not a weepy man. I don't cry about being lonely or anything like that. But I have experience with plenty of women in my life, okay? And again, okay, I'm going to talk about many different subjects here. So if you are good at English, then you understand I am educated and I do have my degrees, which I will show you if you're interested in it, if I know you personally. But I'm a private person. Now, okay. First thing is, my experience was Ethiopian. I lived in Ethiopia, yes, for 2 years. I have Ethiopian friends, yes. And I've spoken to many women in the country, okay? And predominantly, most of them don't know English, and predominantly most of them are bar ladies, because I had bought some pussy there a few times for a very few burr, okay? You know, most of the time, most of the women just want 200 burr or 300 burr, but from me, they want it a little bit more, naturally, okay? This is very easy for me. $1 is worth $22. Most Ethiopians who have a lack of education, men, you particularly, will only make about 500 to 600 burr every month, which is pretty sad, okay? And those who are educated make it like about 1,000. I know this because I live there, and my wife is also Ethiopian. Okay, I said before, I've eaten there. The power goes out. It's still underdeveloped country, and of course, please be aware that when you listen to me, don't think I'm a fool. I'm just trying to help you. Okay, I'm a person who believes that God is myself. You know, not the universal God. I think you misunderstand the term God. Okay, the word God is basically interchangeable with many things. Like this wall is God. God is everything. Okay, now religion came in about to destroy the African continent by the European empires. Okay, you know, European empires, the white races, you know, apartheid, Mandela, Nelson Mandela. You know about that? Do some research on that. You'll understand that the white man invaded the lands of Africa and mixed breeded with you to create the Ethiopians. Your Ethiopians are not the true original people of Africa. Okay, Oromo people are not the true people of Africa. Okay, you should do some research, you'll find out this is the truth. There's a lot of crossbreeding, mixed breeding species. Over 104 different tribes in Ethiopia alone. Oromo races, Habasha, and also Tigray. Okay, there's a lot of different races there. So do not feel egotistical or prideful that you are the original people of the land. Okay, we got that out of the way, right? I'm talking very slowly, but I'm not going to be too comical because I think you get me misconstrued or misunderstood. Okay? Now, there's this man going on the internet, and I know if you got pulled in by a picture just to get this education, you're a fool, okay? Because if you see the message first, then you will know that I am educated, and you can make any assumptions that you want. I don't really care if you think I'm educated or not, okay? It's not my concern, okay? Just trying to tell you the facts, okay? Yoni Mania, okay, Yonimagna is an uneducated fool, okay? Though, of course, I've given him some pointers. He may change up from time to time. But right now, he's still in the learning process while he's living in America. He doesn't have any degrees. He's not going to show you any degrees. I can show you the degrees. As a psychologist myself, yes, a crazy motherfucker, okay? Of course, I put myself on the internet because of the fact that I don't have to worry about someone trying to look at my license, okay? Or anything else, as a matter of fact. They're not getting in trouble because I'm protected. I'm not stupid, okay? I help people. I help predominantly men, okay? All right? So, Yonimagna is a fool. He's just trying to tell you how you feel. But he doesn't have the facts, okay? Yonimagna doesn't have a degree in anything. He's lack of experience. He's just talking out of the top of his head, okay? But I'm gonna tell you the facts right now. The word negas, okay, all right, okay, you know negas, Ethiopian king. The word king means a man with multiple wives. Okay, I've listened to one of his videos, and he said how a man should be submissive, subservient to his wife. But what type of wife is it? Is that wife a queen? Okay, is that wife someone who is a virgin? Okay, do you know what a virgin is? Ethiopian men. Okay, I've talked to hundreds of men in your country, and they knew more English than the women that I've talked to. Wow. So I give a pat on the back to the Ethiopian men who are basically living in that country, getting up at 3 to 4 in the morning, and they're getting on those trucks to go to work. And that's great. That's a great. I don't even see women. I don't even see women trying to do that thing. I don't even see women getting up early in the morning like that. That's really sad in that country. Now, I'm going to go back to Yanni Mania again. Anything he says is irrelevant. I'm actually feeding him information so he can tell y'all. And that's a good thing. Right now, he's being a fool right now. He's talking about how men should listen to women. No, you're not supposed to listen to women. Women are supposed to serve you. Okay? Traditionally, if a woman is not a virgin, she has to be stoned or killed. Or she is exiled. Exiled. You understand? If you read in your Bibles, if you wish to believe it or not, because you know all religion is based off of lies and plagiarism, copying the older religions. Okay, there is no such thing as Jesus. I've spoken this many times. Okay, you have to be agnostic. You have to be agnostic. You have to believe in yourself. Open up your own eye. You fear no one. If that's a wicked God out there, you're not going to survive, babies. There are plenty of wicked gods. Jesus is not. It's a wicked deity also. In many verses in the Bible, if you want to ask questions, ask me. I will give you verses from the Bible that actually show you that Jesus is a wicked God. And that the Son of God, the Jesus Son, the Virgin God, is a wicked God himself. I can prove it to you. Okay? He doesn't kill the wicked. He kills the innocent as well. The same thing with Elijah Muhammad. Okay? All right? These gods are demiurge gods. You do not serve me, you die. There is no such thing as a God that needs worship. He doesn't need your worship. I've spoken to God. I've spoken to your Krishna and your Jesus. I've seen the visions of them. They say you are all fooled and deceived. You don't know these individuals. Why worship them? Now, Yanni Mania is a fool, and he has no background, no backbone, no bones at all. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now. Don't listen to him. Now, when you meet a woman, she's supposed to serve you. Okay? There's no such thing as you listening for some pussy or some ass. No, it's not about ass. Turn that shit off. It's not about ass. It's about family. It's about business. Okay, now I live in America. I've spoken to pimps and hustlers. I've actually almost committed suicide because of a woman. Okay, in Ethiopia, there are plenty of more men who are alone, who have to pay to the bar ladies their monies. Okay, I've been there. Okay, listen to my words. There are far more bar ladies than there are bar men. All right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys who have never had sex out there, I know them. I have met them. Okay? Now, okay, traditionally, women are supposed to be in the house, dressed appropriately, but they are losing their style. Okay? They are no longer dressed the traditional ways. All right? Overall, through Addis, Hawassa, Awassa, Kunjo, beautiful, everywhere, okay? No matter where you go, throughout, spread out. It's just spreading like a disease. The West has conquered the East, all right? All right? The land is being pillaged. That you should know the white man is at fault of all of it, right? Okay? Now, a white Jesus, don't worship a white Jesus. That's a false deity, a false God. You're supposed to help one another, not worship a book, not worship a deity that you never saw before. I repeat, y'all Ethiopian men, I'm talking to you. Now, if y'all Ethiopian women are listening to me, then you should know you're supposed to serve your men. You're not equal to no man, okay? The Bible said so, okay? That's what I'm saying it's from. Now, if you want to use the Bible as a tool, y'all guys, you take them verses and you read it very carefully. You know what I'm saying? If you want some verses, just ask me. I got plenty of verses that will destroy most women who say they're so-called Christian. They're not Christians out there. Most people in the world are not Christians. They're hypocrites. Okay? Now I know a lot of Ethiopian fools, okay? Okay? They are not Nagas. I'm a Nagas, okay? I live in America and I have plenty of experience with women and I can prove it to you. So why not listen to me? Now, Yanni Man is like a run in his mouth. Let him run in his mouth. If you want the facts, you come to my page. You probably got pulled to this page because of that picture. But maybe the spirit brought you here, my brother. Okay. Now, okay. I told you I had 2 year experiences of the women in your country and even including in America. Pornography is a big seller. Okay. Okay. In America, definitely all across the world. You got pimps and hustlers in America who's teaching the rest of the world, especially black men, African American Negroids or niggers, you want to call them. Okay. The most of the crackers and the cockers, they got to pay the money, man. That royal empire shit is gone. Okay. All right. Now, psychology is left to Americans, okay? So you got to go to other countries. The word psychology, technology, physiology, okay, are not transferable in the Aharmic language. Then you know your language is a lower language, right? So step it up. Learn some English. Leave out of the country. Get educated. That should be the fundamental. 70% of the world is English. That's the most superior race. So you should be on the path of righteousness. I have some friends that in Ethiopia would say the same thing. You must know English. You're not going to bring your knowledge, okay, from your country and think you can move to America. You have to be re-educated. Trust me. You're going to have to be re-educated. All right? I know about your systems out there. Okay, now what else is there to talk about? 70% of the world's women are whores of Babylon. Okay, you know what a whore of Babylon is? Ethiopian men? Yahabasha men? Okay, a Romeo men? That means they are not virgins. Okay, if once a female sleeps with a man, she becomes tainted. If she's not living with her father, she becomes stoned. That's in the Bible, okay? That's in the Quran, okay? All right, that's why a lot of strong Muslim men do not want women who are basically non-virgins, okay? Because they're tainted. Like when my wife, she was a virgin. So I have a beautiful baby daughter, of course, breastfeeding and breastfed, okay? I have my plans for multiple wives, sure, but that's very hard to do in America. Trust me on that, motherfucker. Yeah, I have it like that. But I know for sure, one thing for sure, you got to turn off that sexual drive. I'm going to make another video on that. That sexual drive will destroy you. All right, y'all Ethiopian men, y'all my friends, y'all my peoples. Now, any Ethiopian man who doubts me, if you want some credentials, you contact me at whatever's down below, okay? You send me email, you ask questions. A wise man always says to ask questions and have ideas or inquisitive thoughts. You become wise. Okay, you learn a little faster. Okay, does Yoni Mania have a psychology degree? No, but he'll say the word psychology. There's no word in Aharmic for psychology. No word for technology in Aharmic. Okay, all right? There's a lot of words. Computer is not transferable into Aharmic language. Okay, I'm trying to slow it down for you Ethiopian men. Okay, and I feel bad if you got drawn to the picture rather than the words itself. Okay, but of course, since your spirit is open now, and you do understand me in my English, you will understand to avoid Yanni Mania most of the time because he's starting to come up. I send little box messages and information so he can feed to y'all, but he's not mentioning my name. When he don't mention my name, I know where he gets his information from. Okay, he's not stealing it from me. I actually give it to him. Okay, so that's the knowledge that's coming from me to him. But I try to help the brother because he's in America. He's kind of like he's arrogant. He's full of pride because he's in America. You get what I'm saying? He don't show his children. He don't have a wife. He probably doesn't, okay? I think he does have a wife, but I haven't seen it, okay? It doesn't matter what he has or his monies or whatever it is. He's fortunate enough to be here because he knows English half the way. I'm pretty sure his English is not tight, okay? Okay? Mine's is tight because I'm an African American, okay? Fuck the name. Fuck the history, okay? Now, what else is there to talk about? Now, like I said before, only 35 to 40% of the men in America are alpha male. And alpha male is someone who's highly attractive, someone who has lots of wealth or money or power to get majority of the pussy out there. You understand what I mean? An alpha male, to narrow it down, is a person who has a lot of money, power, and attraction. Okay? Most women these days don't want a nice guy, even if he has a basic job. Okay, a basic job can't pay for everything what a woman wants. A whore of Babylon or a gold digger is a woman who basically expects you to give to her. She's not caring about anything else. Only thing she's thinking about is herself. And you have to test the factors of the female that you're dealing with. Okay, this is a message for Ethiopian men. I'm just trying to tell you now. All right? Try to approach women who are interested in you and wishing to serve you, who wish to multiply with you. But now, these days in Ethiopia, there is no longer that pact. That pact is destroyed because of the West. Okay, you hear me? Now, I gladly accept y'all foolish Ethiopians, of course, which is probably half of you, who don't understand English. And they will call me a name that you don't even understand. You call me a nigger? that you're actually complimenting me. It's not really an insult to me. Say, if a white person calls me a nigger, that don't even bother me. But most of the time, a white person is not supposed to say the word nigger, okay? Naturally, because will be dubbed as a racist, okay? The word nigger, okay, is just slang for niggas. Okay, because the Latin and the European, the Anglo-Saxons mixed up the words so they can. Negro is black in Spanish. Negro equals black, okay? But over time, the white man has twisted the word, okay? Twisted the word to create the names originated from the older times. Negus. And Ethiopian means Ethiopian king. And a king has many things, many lands, many space. Like the Zulu tribe that once conquered, that was there in that whole entire continent at one time. It was. So don't be conceited, okay? Now, what else is there to talk about? Well, that's all I wanted to say to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. You Ethiopian men, get your English up and get out of the country, okay? As I said before, I'm just here trying to look out for you. I'm not interested in your stupid comments. Like you want to say something stupid or ignorant, ask a question. Educate yourself, right, Baba? Hey, what you doing? Say hello. Hello, that's my daughter. That's my firstborn daughter. This might be the only one I have. Right?
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, check my older videos. Okay, y'all Ethiopians, if you understand me, check my older videos. Okay? Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam if you're in the Muslim territory. Christians will be destroyed, okay? Christians are the weak religion, while the mosque, okay, or the Muslim faith is a strong religion. That's a disciplinary religion. I'd rather be a Muslim and a mixed breed of Hinduism than a Christian, because a Christian can't do shit. Okay, Christians. A lot of people will say they're Christians, and then they're either gay, dykes, or they're doing something that the Bible completely is against. You get stoned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are misconstrued. So peace and love to you. What else is there to say? I'm gonna go over 20 minutes. Okay, all right. Okay. If a female in your country, in Ethiopia, a lot of women have diseases. And that's why they got a lot of hotel, Tedes Hotel. They got Maya Hotel. And some white guys are even there. I saw some old white guys with some Ethiopians. That's kind of rude, okay? Y'all women, if women are listening, you're not supposed to date outside of your race. You're not supposed to do that, okay? All right? Okay, Hamites. The Hamites are black people or cursed people, okay? Okay, listen to the words. Listen to words I say. Yanni Mania is a fraud. Religion is a fraud. Okay? Go by your traditional values, and then you'll have more power in that country. But then the traditional values are destroyed because of the white man. And also the Chinese man is racist too. So where do you go? Learn English and get the fuck out of there. Learn English and come to America. That's why black men don't leave America. All right? Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters, black and dark. Peace. I'm out because my time is up. Peace.